guys, welcome to my bathroom. I've been getting a couple requests for skincare routines and I was just stuck at the airport for 2 days because of the typhoon. So my skin is in need of some proper heavy-duty cleansing and I thought this would be a good opportunity to kind of take it with me. So if you're interested in seeing how I take care of my skin, then just keep on watching. Let's do it. It's a bit too dark. Too warm, too dark. I'm just gonna jump straight into it and then talk you through as I go. So the first thing I like to do is to properly scrub my face. And this is a little peeling just to get rid of all the rough skin, like the rough dead skin cells that sit on top and clog the pores. I like to think of skincare as a little special time for me. It's like a massage and I really do enjoy every moment of it. So nice. And rinse. That already feels a lot better. Next up, silicone sponge and an acne face wash. I always wanted to get a Clarisonic or something like that, but first of all I couldn't afford it because it's very expensive, and second of all I noticed after a while that these bristles are really hard to really get clean, and it's kind of, you know, not nice to keep using the same thing on your face again and again after using it all the time. I feel like it just gets really dirty. And replacing the head is just really a lot of waste and also very expensive, so I decided to go for a silicone one. I feel like when this one is clean, it's really clean, whereas with the bristles, I feel like there's always going to be some residue. And I don't— oh, I've almost said When I was 11, I started my period, and that's when my skin started going really bad because of all the hormones raging in my body. For the longest time, I really approached it the wrong way, which was to try to cover it up with makeup. I so regret doing that. I wish I could go back in time and tell myself, just, that's not the way to do it. It seems like the fastest way to fix it, but first of all, it doesn't really look good. Like when I look back on my photos, I can see all the bumps. It's not like makeup really covered it, actually it accentuated it, and it gave my skin more texture, made it more flaky and bumpy. Just get some really good skincare and you're not even gonna need makeup anymore, you know? Because even if you cannot completely eradicate acne and you still have a couple pimples, I mean, so what? Why do we need to be so perfect? Just take care of yourself and make sure it feels nice. You're probably gonna look back in a couple of years and realize, oh, it's actually not as big of a tragedy as I thought it was. It really is fine. Just be good to yourself. Alright, so this already feels much better than the beginning. Let's see what we do next. It looks a little bit crazy, but I really like it. I found this randomly when I was walking around Taipei one day, one of those cute little gimmicky shops, and so it looks like this and it vibrates, and somehow this spoke to me, and so I decided to get it. It's been about a year and I love this so much. I feel like it has made the biggest difference, especially around my nose. I feel like I can really feel the difference. I feel like it gets everything out of there that is not supposed to be in there. So how you use it is you wet your face and you turn it on, and then can you see how the water is just expelled? And I just basically go around scraping my face. It feels really nice in the skin too. The only thing I don't like about it is that sound that it's a bit like a dentist drill. It costs between 20 and 50 US dollars depending on what brand you get. I got the one in the middle for about 30 and I've had it for a year, so I'm very pleased with it. Okay, I look a little bit crazy now because it does cause some redness right after you use it, but it's gonna calm down in about 5 minutes. And I wish you could feel it. It feels really smooth and nice. And I feel like my skin is squeaky clean. So usually that would be enough, but I want to add another layer just because it's been a while since I've done a deep cleaning. So I'm gonna put this on, which is a liquid peel-off mask. So I'm gonna put this on, it's gonna dry down solid, and I'm gonna peel it off and it's gonna drag out whatever's left in there. One of the biggest mistakes that I made when I had like real bad cystic acne was that I dried the hell out of my skin because I thought, oh, it's so oily, I need to combat that, I need to get it as dry as possible and then all my problems are going to be solved. But the thing is, it's coming from the inside, so if you dry out your skin, it's just going to be flaky and you're still going to have pimples. So what happened to me was that I had these huge bumps, it was greasy all over, and then suddenly my skin got so dry that it started flaking off, which just added to the texture and just made the whole thing more 3D on my face and made it stand out more and look 10 times worse than it actually was. Also, it was very painful because my skin would sometimes break and I would have these small tears in my skin. It was bleeding, so it was so bad. I wish I could go back. I wish someone had told me how to do that. I wish that someone had told me sooner that no matter what your skin type is, even if you're struggling with acne, you still need to moisturize your skin. So I always do these 2 steps. First, I clean the hell out of my skin, I still do that, and after I do these 3 steps, my skin will feel quite taut because it is quite dried out from all the, from all the cleaning. So immediately after that, I will go straight into moisturizing, so you'll see. Oh my god. That is painful. So nice and gross. And now we're going to show my skin some love with some proper moisturizing. I'm going to start with an essential serum. It feels like giving your skin a big glass of cold water to drink after a long hot day. It looks a little red, but it's fine. It doesn't hurt. And I like to use a little tool like this. I got this one from the Body Shop, of all places. And just massage it in. Feels really cooling on the skin. On top of that, a moisturizer. I like to use ones that have SPF in them because that is so important every day. Like, even if I don't leave the house sometimes, I still put on SPF because the sun comes through the window and you want to protect your skin as much as you can. Some extra love for the eyes. You can see I use this a lot. This is from Lush and everything's come off because I love it so much. I like all of my skincare to be as natural as possible. So all of these things from Lush, Body Shop, you can basically almost eat them because they're so natural. Oops. So now I've taken care of my face, like overall, I like to focus on a few areas and that is different for everybody. For me, it's under my eyes, so I just put eye cream on there. Also, a little bit extra stuff on my brows just because I wish they were a little thicker. This is like the fine-tuning part, the extra mile. A bit of serum for my lashes. It's mostly castor oil. A little bit of a concentrated gel for my breakouts. Remember, you still have to moisturize all of your face, even the oily breakout parts. Just go in with a little bit of something like this afterwards. Just a little bit. Very gently. Also, if you dry out your skin too much, your skin is just going to react by producing even more oil because your skin is like, oh, I guess I'm too dry, let's go crazy. This little thing I got from a pharmacy in Europe, it's called Neriderm and it's so good. I feel like a lot of the chapsticks you can buy just end up drying out your lips even more, and this one is so moisturizing. It's almost like after, oh, wow, that looks really shiny. I really like this. This could actually be used as a gloss. Look at this unglamorous packaging. It looks like it's ointment for like hemorrhoids or something. And it looks and feels amazing. I don't know if this is available in Asia, unfortunately, but I do recommend just going to a pharmacy and asking for a proper ointment for the lips. Nice and clean and glowy, and it feels really good, and I feel reborn almost. Alright, that's it for me for today. I hope you found this helpful. I hope you found some little tips in there or some ideas that will be useful to you. If you have any more questions, please let me know. I look forward to your feedback and to read your comments. So also any other requests for videos you would like me to do. Thank you so much for watching, and if you would subscribe, then I'll see you again next time, hopefully. Okay, have a good day. Bye!